Number 1, read the book. I know. It's really hard to read the book. Hi everyone, it's Gadget Girl here. Welcome to my channel. I post videos all about technology, coding, gadgets, and more. In this video, I will be discussing how to get started in coding, College Student Edition, Part 1. If you're a college student and want to get started in coding, take class and see how you like it. If you do end up taking the class, here are 5 tips that will help you to learn how to code and get a good foundation in it. Stay tuned for number 5 for the most crucial tip. Number 1, read the book. I know. It's really hard to read the book, especially for a college class when other things are going on. But this is super important because it'll help you to get a good foundation and to understand the material well. Sometimes you may read the book for like the first week and you feel a really good pace, but maybe sometimes it's hard to keep up. So get an accountability partner or a friend on campus or a friend or a family member back home that can help you stay on track and read the book. Reading the book will not only increase your knowledge, but it will help you and give you a good foundation. Which brings us to tip number 2. Tip number 2 is pay attention in class. This may seem obvious, but it's super important to pay attention and follow along. As mentioned in tip number 1, you've already done the reading assignments, so you have a good base knowledge so you can follow along and understand the material well. Instead of learning the topic for the first time, you're able to reinforce the topic to get a better understanding. Which leads us to tip number 3. Ask questions in class. In a class where you do not know your classmates that well, it may be hard to speak up and ask a question in the middle of the class, but it will be good for you to learn the material while in class. If you ask your questions, you'll be able to build on the knowledge that you do have and will help you connect dots and puzzle pieces in your head. Asking questions is also important, especially early on in programming, because everything builds on each other. Even if it's a silly question to you, it may be the same exact question someone else has, but is too afraid to ask. This will help in your knowledge building, but will also help you in other ways. Which leads us to tip number 4. Engage with your professor. Your professor would love nothing more than to engage with you. They may seem intimidating or strict, but they are truly there to help you out. Some of my favorite professors were my computer science professors. I started a relationship with my professors by engaging in class, asking questions, and going to their office hours to discuss homework problems or labs. Which leads me to tip number 5. Complete all your homework assignments. Completing your homework assignments is crucial for learning how to code. It will help refine what you already know and will position you to succeed in the long run. If you get stuck with a homework assignment, ask your professor after class for help or during office hours, or maybe even try a tutoring session. Or you could even have a friend and collaborate with them to learn together. But be careful if you do find a friend or a tutoring session, because you really want to learn it on your own, but also work with someone else. But make sure that most importantly, you don't wait too long to complete your homework assignments. Ask questions early and get started early. Thanks for watching everyone. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. See you next time.